Hi everyone, welcome in. I hope that you're having a good day, morning or evening, wherever it is and whenever it is that you are catching this video. Welcome back if you're returning back. My name is Shannon. If you are new, audio discretion advised. If you have little ones around, I do a different type of a work here, and so I just like to warn you about it. I do incorporate the scripture because it's found in the tarot and it's written up on my heart, and I'm for the truth. And I just do a different type of a work here to get rid of demonic entities that are infiltrated in people's minds and stuff like that. So anyway, if you stay, you stay. If you got to go away, you got to go away. Let's get started. YHVH ELOHIM, maker of heaven and earth, I just thank you so very much for this day, and I just thank you for giving worth to people who will take your Holy Spirit and live and move and breathe within your spirit of truth. Lead and guide us today in paths of righteousness for thy name's sake. What do you want to bring out here today, YHVH? Thank you for being a shield around about us. What would you like to bring out, please? What's going on today? We have the Page of Wands here. Pages should bring good news. If that's upright, then that's positive. What else do you want to bring out here, please? We have the Emperor here. We have the Seven of Cups, the Tower, the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, the World card, and the Four Cups in the reverse. Okay, well, there is something known here. A couple of different things. Some type of a slow secret slander has been out here that has been done deliberately. Somebody knew what they were messaging here. Let me tell you something, folks. If you're going to get up today and do a slow secret evil slander against another person on purpose because you have wickedness in your heart and you won't go to the person and whatever reason why you're even doing that nonsense, there's a consequence on you. That's demonic. That's filthy. That's disgusting. And something's known about that communication there. It's known about it. And this about resting in some matter out here as well. And somebody's contemplating something like that. And this is a card in the reverse. It tells you better really think about what you're fixing to do. If you got some anger issue out here on something, there's consequence on you in a really big way, because the Tower's out here. The Seven of Cups is out here. Something is going to end in a really big way, or it already has, or something like that is out here with this energy. If people don't get up and start doing the right thing and grow the crap up, man, I don't know. I get there's decisions out here at the bottom of the deck with this nonsense. There's a demon out here. One of the words out here is a demon. And something about turning from a residence is also here. I mean, I don't know what's going on in your life, but the Most High, vengeance is His. Something's being knocked down today. Something secret here is being known about here. Around either a place of business or something about your father or your husband, or a person of interest could be here around something. There's some type of trading situation out here around some matter. If that's not in the upright, folks, what I want to know, because I seen the mob yesterday, I want to know, why would you allow filth to come out of you? Is what I want to know. Why would anybody want to be nuts and crazy and demonic and infiltrated with nutso? Is what I want to know from people. To sit here and know that somebody is dealing with something very demonic, because one of the words out here is a demon. And knowing that somebody's sitting in a position here that's crazy. This is a crazy card. Doing some nonsense, or somebody's kid is. This Emperor's looking over this kid. And why? Because of who your kid is, or I'm known, and I don't want nobody to know something because of my kid. I guarantee people probably already look at you and know about you and your kid. I'm sure of it, probably. That's crazy out here, folks. What's going on secretly, and somebody doing some evil slander on purpose. And some of this has to do with political nonsense going on as well. It's demonic. It's demonic out here. Whatever it is. Somebody's got a choice to make, or is making some type of a choice. There's a secret out here, and Tower is just like known information, and somebody's pouting, or somebody just nuts. Somebody got a confusion on them because of some crazy out here. Yehovah, please send protection today, because some of us need your protection from this nonsense that's going on. Every person that's out here that's just shutting their head and their face down to some nonsense that's going on, give them 10 times worse back to them for sitting there watching a crazy thing take place from a demonic entity that's infiltrated inside of somebody else that won't do the right thing, Yehovah. And people just sitting here watching this nonsense go on with people, and the destructiveness taking place, and no one gets up and does anything, and people just keeping their mouth freaking shut on some disgust. Father, give it right back to every person who won't get up and do the right thing, because if it was them, they'd be feeling the same way. A change is here on something. The distance horizons is here. I won't put up with it, folks. This is filth. There's filth going on. Filth. We call every thief, Yehovah, I ask specifically, some way, shape, or form, cause their hand to be cut off somewhere. So let something come across them to chop their hand off. Literally, for picking pockets out of people, for doing stuff on the internet, taking things, people's livelihood away from them. Some way, shape, or form, cause some type of something to come back on that demonic nonsense, because you say a curse will go to the thief's house. Chop their hands off. And every person that's sitting here watching somebody getting taken advantage of, Yehovah, don't count it a light thing. Yehovah, don't count it a light thing. People know information. Just sit there in their secrecy, knowing it. Don't count a light thing, Yehovah. Don't count it a light thing, because somebody's going to have some blood on their hands if they don't get up and do the right thing. Where some of us are concerned, Yehovah. Don't count it a light thing. Go with the force against them. They're opening up a door. This is the door. They're opening up a door for a destruction to come into their homes, and they're going to sit and they're going to, with their own eyes, they're going to see the destruction that they allowed to take place, because people just sit there. Somebody's sitting here plotting to trade some nonsense in a decision, and that's filthy of you. The fortune and stuff like that that's been thieved and things. Yes. The unexpected income that's been thieved from other people, folks, and that's been taken. That's unethical. Somebody's sitting here suffering because somebody else's demonic filth bag mouth has spread a evil slander is the word out here. They knew what this is. I know secretly the evil slander. I know what I'm doing in a mischievous way, because I'm a nutcase demon and demonic filthy. Why ever they did it, because they didn't want somebody to know they were a little mistress somewhere to somebody's husband, or whatever was going on at the job secretly with thievery or whatever. They contemplated the nonsense. And people know about it. A co-worker is here involved in something. Okay, well, I guess co-worker's here involved in something. Whether you be upright or not, I don't know. There's a vice and a moral fault. There is. And it's called demonic out here. To watch somebody have to suffer because somebody else... I just cannot believe that people will let a demon do a nonsense like that and you won't get up and stomp on the demon and rescue an upright person that this filth bag has done to somebody. Hurtful. Yes, it has been hurtful. You guys have no idea. A lot of you all have no idea. Some of you all do, and some of you all have no freaking idea. And you just sit there and watch some filth bag do some nonsense to another person. The dark night of the soul. You people have no idea. The park, whatever that's about, it's public stuff at the park. The ability to see right through something from this physical realm. The light pressing through the darkness. So Father, give us your perception. Burn, brand, charred, burning of the skin, darkening energy is also out here attached to something. The Most High just tells us to trust. That's all we can do. All we can do. Because you're dealing with something really cruel. People, there's an emergency in my life. I can't believe people are just sitting here watching my, I'm speaking through this. Okay, I'm going to speak right through the energy here because I know somebody's trying to suppress my channel. Okay, to hurt me because of something that they did, that they are trying to get away with. And because of where they sit, they think it's okay to be hurtful and crude and rude and disgusting to another person's life, to thieve on people that has a right to their stuff, and to then put them in a corner and say, no, we want it. No, that's wrong. That's absolutely wrong. And I need somebody to get up today and literally come and get me and take me away and give me some shelter and some tender loving care because I need it. Okay? I am in grave danger right now, but Most High is my protector. But you know what, folks? I know people have sat here and have heard the voice of God and has just sat there in their silence and done nothing. And you're in danger by not getting up and helping a person that's sitting there saying, I need help. You're in danger. Because you're going to be just as guilty for being the person that's doing the very thing itself because you're just sitting there. Turning your ear from somebody and you yourself's going to feel it and then nobody's going to hear you either. But they're doing it deliberately. I have things that are rightfully mine. I have a right to live and move and breathe, and I don't give a rip about this piece of nutcase, demon, demonic, infiltrated piece of crazy that's trying to murder people for everybody else's stuff. This is what I don't understand. We got one person sitting up here and the masses are somehow being controlled by one person. And the masses, if they would come together and take down a wicked party, that nonsense wouldn't be there no more. Sitting up here, act like they're God and doing something out here. That's wrong. Somebody's got something that went right through their freaking head where they sit. And God himself came out yesterday when I was reading and asked the question, who's the king? God's the king. Nobody in this realm is the king. Because he can uproot you just like that. And somebody does need to be uprooted wherever they sit doing this nonsense to people. They did it on purpose. They did do it on purpose. They did do it on purpose, folks. They did it on purpose. Something around a true godly love energy is out here on something and suffering. Yeah, again, you have no idea. You people have no idea what it's like to suffer. Unless you are in it. You have no idea. I need somebody to get up and literally come to me, take me to your house, and help me get on my feet so that I can do something legally to these freaks and help me go against them, please. I need shelter. I need food. My car needs to be fixed. It's an emergency right now with my shelter again. And it's sad to know that I'm actually rich and I've been made completely poor because of this filth. because of a filthy, demonic piece of nutcase crazy kook that sets up in a position and has had some type of by God, I'm God type of ego on them, and they're nothing. You're mean, and the mean man shall be brought low, the Most High God says. You have a moral fault and vice on you. May the people abhor you because you're gross. Whoever's behind this deal with my life. People know about it. We have the sorrow card and the service card. This is a twofold. Both of these are somebody crying because something that's taken place. And this talks about learning from experience. And if you did, you're going to prove yourself today. And may God give you grace. Otherwise, you're a piece of filth in my eyes, man. And somebody don't want to get caught for something. And people do know the truth. And every person that sits there, like I said, that know the truth and don't even do anything, you're under judgment of the Most High God. There's a tower here on you. The Most High said yesterday that you have 24 hours to do something. You ain't going to see something that's going to come. And so may it come with a big fat force to you, because you're sitting here listening to somebody day after day after day saying, I need help, I need help, I need help, I'm being bullied, somebody's after my life, I need help, I need shelter, I need food, I haven't eaten in a couple of days, I'm just eating flour now. This nonsense. Somebody out here taking advantage of somebody with that card. And that's also somebody who is able to get up and help. So the Messiah is showing somebody is able to get up in here and help, and you have an obligation to help then. You have an obligation to help. The baby card. Somebody did secretly get pregnant, and that's why they secretly slandered somebody else and put all the attention on somebody else in a real evil, demonic way, because they didn't want nobody to know about a baby situation. Some type of stupid affair was here on something. Somebody now. The evil person is setting up here doing all the nonsense. They're evil. They're a monster. They're a freak and a monster. The crossroads card, being at a crossroad, making a decision. What do I do? How do I escape? Well, you people aren't going to escape nothing if you don't do something upright. The only way to escape this is to do something upright. The tree. This is also about getting grounded. Somebody's mind is out here that's twisted on some stuff that's taken place. And then the cross is here. Somebody in divinity is actually behind this. They are a wolf in sheep's clothing. They are behind it. There's also prayers here with that card. And the clouds. You're dealing with somebody who's crazy out here to do anything like that to another human being in the earth realm for some power trip on something that's taken place. They've literally become a monster. This is a confusion, and we all know about the confusion. We all know what the Most High God says about that stuff. They got fear of the truth in them because they're a lost soul at this time. An architect, something about that is really strong this week. I had a construction worker and stuff like that come out. So anyway, an architect energy is here. A chamber is here. Okay, well, something connected with the judge or things behind hidden secret parlors and things like that. Tools are here. We already know about the mechanics that have been filthy and some stuff, and how dare you. Anyway, something happened in the mountains for some people's cases. Something about 10 days. That goes back to the Feast of Dedication energy as well, that's come out real strong this week. So anyway, a terror and being cast down and destroyed. It's right here, and there is a judgment coming on somebody or on a bunch of people because they just sit there in secret because of some person that sets up in a place that's doing something filthy and dirty like a demon. And it's now going to come on a lot of people. The Most High is going to make sure you guys feel some stuff if you don't get up in here and help somebody who is sitting here crying and saying, I need help, 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 I need help. And you just sit there. keeping commandment with the Most High God is here. There's time frames out here coming out. All right. Somebody of high importance to the situation is out here. And again, if somebody is in high importance, is upright, you have an obligation to get up and do something upright. If you're of high importance to the situation and you need to be exposed, and somebody needs to get up here and expose somebody who's in some type of person, people looking at somebody like you are of high importance, and you being filthy, you really aren't high importance in God's eye at all. What you're doing is cruel. Or you look at your kid and go, but my baby. Well, your baby's a filth bag. If you're letting your kid do some stuff just because of where you sit, your kid is a filth bag and your whole family's demonic to me. It's quite the shame. They're in rebellion. That's why they don't care. That's why the person needs their head knocked off of them, folks. This person doesn't care. It's right here, the 4 cups. They're still plotting something. They're still trying to do some nonsense. They're still secretive. They're never going to change. They're always going to be a monster. They don't learn because they've lost their soul. They're a monster. We're dealing with, again, the word is a demon. They're a monster to society, a monster to their own home. A monster is what this freak has turned out to be. I need help, folks. Please help me. Or you're under judgment for not doing the right thing to another human being in the earth. Thank you all that will get up and help.